So you need to sell your car. If you part exchange it, then the dealer needs to make a profit when he sells it on, as do services that buy your car. So the best way to get full value for your car is usually to sell it privately. Selling it privately needn't be difficult or scary, it's just a question of whether you're work shy really. First thing you need is a clean car. Now I am work shy, so Eric, Step 2 is to place an advert with pictures of your clean car, explaining your reason for selling, how much tax and MOT are left, and highlighting the key features from the car's specifications, such as Bluetooth phone connection, parking sensors, alloy wheels and so on. Price it between used car experts' fair and low prices, depending on how quickly you want to sell it and the price of similar cars in your area. And remember these two things. You have to be cheaper than a dealer with the same car within 50 miles. And number 2, you need to build in some sort of discount to give the buyer when the time comes. Put the advert in several places, because we don't want to muck about here, we want to get cash in the bank. You can find recommendations on where to advertise on safesell.org.uk. Within 3 or 4 calls, somebody will usually visit. If they've bothered to visit, they want a car like yours and can usually afford the asking price to within £100 or so. So as long as you've been honest in your advert, your chances of selling are high. Just don't snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Make sure the car is clean again. Eric! And make sure you have the paperwork ready in a neat bundle. You need the V5C from the DVLA, which is the logbook, and all the receipts you can find.
Hello, I'm interested in your car.
Oh, you look just like my valeter.
I've no idea what you mean.
Don't rush the buyer, just let them fall in love with the car.
Have you had any other inquiries?
Oh yes, someone wants to visit it later this week. Also, have a test route in mind before the prospective buyer arrives. You want them to get a good feel for the car, but you don't want to get stuck in traffic or be out too long. After that, the less you say the better, because the car should sell itself. Answer questions about the car honestly, but don't be green when it comes to negotiation. Remember to ask the person test driving your car if they have fully comprehensive car insurance that covers them to drive other cars. If there's any doubt about that, make sure you take out day insurance. Accept cash, but check it carefully, or a bank cheque, also known as a banker's draft. Hand the new keeper slip to the buyer and send the rest of the V5C logbook off to the DVLA. And that should be it. Car sold. Sometimes, of course, they just don't seem to sell. So what do you do then? As car buying services mainly just put your car in an auction, why not cut out the middleman? You can use something like British Car Auctions' private seller service, SureSell. Now, it doesn't matter which auction you go to, and BCA alone have 21 sites, it's a slightly unnerving environment. Everybody else seems to be experienced traders and the atmosphere is bustling. Auction fees aren't cheap either, because they have to clean and prepare the car, market it to the trade and make a profit. But if you put a reserve on your car that is more than the offer from a car buying service, you can't lose and it will sell fast. Essentially, all you need to do is call BCA's SureSell team and follow their advice, which in summary is to complete their form, hand over all the papers they need to market and sell the car. Good morning, I'd like to use your SureSell service, please.
And we have a SureSell section now. These are
And on the day, it will sell in about 60 seconds.